Namaste. Hi everyone, and welcome once again for the conclusion of our 6-day module. First of all, thank you guys for participating. Now, let me very quickly resume what we did and what we learned in the last 6 days. First of all, I introduced that concept which says that our fulfillment is determined and relying on two main aspects. On the one hand, to be successful, to get what we want, and on the other hand, to be accepting, to be satisfied with what we have. Then we ask the question, what is it that makes me successful and accepting? What we found out is that we become successful through our ability to focus, to make our mind one-pointed. And we experience what it means to be focused through the practice of asana. That was the first practice video that we did, which was mainly focused on strengthening asana, slight back bends, activation. It was focused on the inhale. And that makes us focus. And by practicing this, we become more focused. Our focus becomes sharper, better. We can focus for longer periods of time. Then, the next question was, what is it that gives me the ability to be accepting? And the answer was, it is the principle of letting go, of exhaling, of surrender, of allowing. And this again, we experienced what it means to let go. We experienced in a calm and relaxed asana practice, where we let go of the muscle tension. And now, it is obvious that both are important. You can't inhale all the time, you're going to blow up. And you can't exhale all the time, you're going to be empty very quickly. So it's both, the inhale, the exhale, the focus, the acceptance. It's that harmonious play of both together where life happens. So now it is important to keep the practice going, because the understanding is there. So now with this understanding, we have to go into each and every practice to improve these skills. So please, you can use these two sequences that I designed in order to improve these abilities of success and acceptance. On a side note, I know that especially the practice of acceptance, the practice of success especially, this sequence was somewhat challenging. And it's meant to be challenging. It's not supposed to be done on the first time perfectly. It is important that there are aspects that you're not able to do. This is why you have to practice it. It's a very integral and important part of such a practice. So please don't be discouraged if it was challenging. Please be encouraged to go ahead and practice and do it better every time. Or if it wasn't challenging at all for you, because you've been an intermediate asana practitioner, then go ahead and do your asana practice, but take that insight into your practice to be at sometimes focused and at sometimes to be accepting, to let go. And use these principles, use this understanding, use the practice to improve these abilities. And be grateful about it. Start and end every of the practices with a sense of gratitude. It is really the most powerful tool, at least that I discovered, for spiritual development. So please make use of this tool. Be grateful. Make it a habit, make it part of your practice to be grateful. This really will enhance the outcome. It really will multiply the effects even more. And then take it off the mat. Let it come into your private life. Be successful in your private life, in your relationships, at your workplace. Be focused, determined. Create the world how you wish it to be. Create the highest vision of yourself, of society, of the environment that you can think of. Aim for this goal. Aim there and go there. And accept and surrender at the same time to the things how they are. And be grateful for the process. And then you'll be fulfilled. So guys, once more, thank you very much for being on this journey with us. It was a very wonderful experience for us. I hope it was for you too. And now, let me close with a prayer with a quote that says, Father, give me the courage to alter the things that must be changed, the serenity to accept what can't be helped, and the insight to know one from the other. Amen. Namaste. And last but not least, if you participated in that course, please make it into an interactive thing. Write your comments, ask questions, give suggestions. If there was any insight on your part, please share it with me and the other guys. Let us know what was your thoughts, what was your feeling about the course. And if you liked it, if it gave any benefit to you, or if it will in the future, if you feel it's beneficial, then share it with your friends, with your family. Share it on social media. That really helps out. It helps us who are producing the content, and it helps out the people who are receiving the content. Okay, finally that's it. Thank you guys. Namaste.